Hey, what's up, everybody? My name's Kuuribro. We're back. Welcome to the Pokemon Super Blind Nuzlocke. I'm a tongue twister tied man right now. Let's just go and fight Olivia. No, I shouldn't have done that. I forgot to change who I had in the front row. Fuck! Oh boy. 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 Relicanth looks. Oh, son of a bitch. I was just gonna say, too, I think I have an answer to every one of Olivia's types, and that would be to send out Donkey, but this thing's a water type, which means that it's got a weakness to the ground. Bob might be able to hurt it, but if it uses a rock move on me, Bob's going down. Because Bob is not particularly speedy. He's got a lot of defense, this is true, but against a super effective move, I don't know. Bob Jr. is asking for trouble as well. On both fronts. Fire is weak to both of this thing's typings. That's just wrong. Derpulese has resistance to the water. The rock would hurt, but not super effective. You know what? Bumbreon can take a hit of almost anything, so why don't we just Baby Doll Eyes, knock some of your attack down a little bit to prepare for Bob. You're gonna put me to sleep? Okay, cool. But that's at the end of the next turn, which means I can Baby Doll Eyes you twice and knock down your attack super low. You're at half effectiveness now. Unless you want to use Hydro Pump. Special attacks still work. That was a crit? Oh, yes. Okay, Bob, your turn. Thing is, you're probably gonna have to take 2 hits. That hurts. But I don't think there's like a such thing as a special rock move, except for if it knows Ancient Power or Power Gem. Both of those are special rock moves. If you hit me with either one of those, Bob might go down. Because that was a not super effective. That was just a regular effectiveness. Let's run a test. We use a powder. Get Bob's health back. We'll see what she decides is the most effective move. I just realized if you use a Z rock move on me, I'm a dead man. Okay, good. Yawn? Okay, I can live with that. This one wants to muck with me with status effects. Maybe I can kill it. Yeah, it does know a special rock move. Yes, Ancient Power's not that powerful. Make it bleed. And Bob with the critical. That's my bug. That's my zappy bug. Bumbreon got the level. Bob Jr. got the level. Donkey got the level. Whew. About to send in Lycanroc. Okay, I know what this thing is. Lycanroc is the evolution of Rockruff. She had one of these things the first time I fought her, and I wiped her entire team with Pubert. I believe it's just rock type. I had to do a lot of grinding against these things in the Vast Pony Canyon. Just rock means I should be able to toss back in Donkey to get his time in the sun. I should take advantage, though, while I'm against something that doesn't have type on me, to wake up my other Mons. Because I have, I believe, a whole lot of cookies from the early game. Lava Cookie, all the status conditions. Perfect. And my other Lava Cookie, Bob. Oh, you dick, you want to confuse me. It's okay, my own defense should defend me against me. Heavy Slam. You know what I realized too? is that Donkey is about probably like one of the best possible mons that could learn Heavy Slam, because he weighs an actual 2,000 pounds. And I was checking against some of the other Pokemon that I have, and like the max most of them get is 700, 800. Donkey is like twice as heavy as anything else I have. And this move is about weight. Well, this one half killed it the first time. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself now. Yes. That's my D-man. That's my D-pony. 2198. Carbink. Rock, Fairy. One of those little things. Really defensive. Able to... Oh, it's going to be able to swap skills. It's going to be able to take my defense thing. Should be okay. I've already got a lot of defense boosts. Just got to get back at... Yes, I'll just use a super potion. Why not? It does the same thing as the powders. Use Reflect. This is the physical one, isn't it? Defends you against physical moves? It does. It should be okay, though, because I'm pretty sure Heavy Slam has a double effectiveness against you, and you are not a heavy little thing. Of course, I have to get through my own confusion first. Ooh, right, you are a Fairy type, and that's a special move. Oh. Special attack's not what I use, and you are not an offensive thing. I can deal with this. Just, you know, confusion is bullshit. Confusion is bullshit. Come on, Donkey. There we go. Flatten it. Wow, that is a very, very defensive little Carbink. I did not expect that. That thing's gotta have upwards of like 250 defense at this point. Effective defense, I mean. Well, we're getting a little bit too low on the HPs for me to be comfortable with this. Right, Donkey does have the soft sand. Maybe I should just use a ground move. Now that its Reflect is gone. High horsepower it. Damn you! Why you gotta be like that? I actually wish that hadn't happened, because now I'm gonna have to deal with the Reflect for the next Mon she puts out. But it is what it is. Are you fucking serious? Why won't this Carbink die? I'm gonna have to go back to the high horsepowers. Wait, no, not back to the high horsepowers. What am I saying? Back to the heavy slams. They both started with H's. And the Reflect is gone again. Perfect. Don't let it set it back up. Just... Olivia. Come on. Come on, girl. This is my move. I'm the one what can heal my Mons. Wow, without Reflect, it is very dead. Do it again. Yeah, Carbink, you're done. You are just stalling, at best. All you've done is max out my defense for whatever's coming out next. A Probopass, this thing. This thing with the weird compass nose. It's either part ground or part electric. I think I fought one before. I have not. Wow, okay. But it might know levitate. That's the thing. It looks like it's levitating. That being the case, I think I'm just gonna try heavy slamming it again. Ooh. Is it part steel? I bet it is. It's magnetic. It's a compass. It's like it's got iron in it. That would make it a rock steel. Please don't tell me you have levitate. I think that's it. That's it for Probopass. And a golem. Straight up golem. Alolan golem. Am I right? It's gonna be part electric. Oh, you are not making this any easier on yourself. This golem will go down like all the rest. Nothing can stand to the might and the majesty of Donkey! Of course you've got sturdy. Ooh, what's this? Okay. Okay, I'm okay with that. Any move that I don't know what's happening, I get mildly concerned for a moment. Let's just end this thing with a normal move. Add a little bit of insult to the injury. You've got 1 HP left. It's just like grind my hoof into your metal mustache. 2 down. Both you and your Pokemon. Okay. That's 2 down. The more average level distribution is making this easier than I had worried that it would be. I don't see that same look in your eyes that I saw when we first met on Akala Island. Have you had some experiences that you'll carry with you in your heart forever? Well, it's time for you to move on. Don't stop now. You still have 2 more rooms left, right? Ooh boy, okay. If I was capable of sweating, I would be sweating now, but I'm not a sweaty man. You know what? Why don't we break it up a little bit? I'm gonna go after this, whatever this green thing is. This is supposed to be ground. But I don't know what it is. Make a pass through the berries. Refresh my team. Breathe, guys, breathe with me. Cereza is the only one on the team here that hasn't yet seen combat. So why don't we bump her up here? Because if this is the ground type I'm expecting it to be, as a flying type, she'll be able to fly above it. This does not look like Hapu. Who are you? Who is this mystery lady? Why is it green? I'm suddenly not okay with this. But I'm in the room. I'm gonna have to fight her eventually. There's no point in running away. Where is Hapu? Why don't we see who the wind's favored today? You or me? Who is this? Are you a flying type? That would mean that I would think that Bob would be the better one to put up. Although that there's no immunity there. It would work out to a normal, because of the electric. Derpules, actually no, it's not Derpules will be fine. Bumbry will be I have no real good answers to this at this point, except for Bob Jr. You've got a rock move. But Cereza needs a bit of experience, so... Who are you? Why are you here? My name is Kahili. A few years ago, I was a champion of the Island Challenge too, just like you. I've been traveling the world to improve my skill as both a trainer and as a golfer on the side. Brings in more money. When I heard they made a Pokemon League in my own home region, I came flying back to serve Alola. Have a look at my fantastic flying type team. Why? Is this because... Okay, you're a little weird. Is this because when Kukui was setting up the Pokemon League, I was adventuring with Hapu? She wasn't here to be part of it? That's the only thing I can think of. Okay, so we got a Skarmory. A Skarmory makes sense. I think Steel and Dark have absolutely nothing to do with each other, so this fight should work out to be pretty neutral. Yes, as far as I can tell, they are perfectly neutral to each other. Bone Rush will have no effect because you're a flying type. Air Slash, not very effective because you're Steel type. Let's just start off with one of these embargoes in case you've got something crazy. And to prevent this trainer from potentially healing you. Because dark types always seem to have some kind of a trick to them. You are faster than me. Which I suppose isn't that surprising. Skarmory's always been a fast type. Cereza is pretty fast for what she is too. But it looks like I'm gonna come out on top of this. Get some of that health back. Never comfortable below half health. You're just gonna keep Steel Winging. Anything else that you have in your move was meant for different Pokemon. This is good news. I like this. That's one down of this guy. This lady. Boosted 2069. Not a bad level. Not a bad level at all. Not great, but not bad. Rest of your team got experience share. I guess Donkey did take down Olivia basically single-handedly. Mandibuzz, Mandibuzz, Mandibuzz. Buzz, either electric or bug type. Manda, physical heavy hitter. Cereza, I'm gonna leave Cereza in for the time being. If it looks like an electric type, I'll swap in Donkey. Right, this is in fact a thing that I have. It's a buzzard. I've got a type advantage on you. Hopefully you don't have anything super effective against me, but Air Slash is effective. When I say type advantage too, I mean you might have like some crazy thing that's designed to take down flying or dark types. Unlikely, but possible. Maybe I can just keep it locked down in flinches though. Also gonna use that embargo real quick. Keep you from iteming this thing. Can't use items, use flatter. Oh, shit. Confusion's the worst. Although my special attack grows. That could be nice. Honestly, though, I would rather not deal with it, so we're just gonna go ahead and use one of these here. Rage Candy Bars on Cereza. Please tell me Confusion counts as a status effect. To be removed. Good. Brave Bird. I don't know what Brave Bird is, makes me worry. It must be a flying type move, so it shouldn't be super effective. Go back to the Air Slashes, because you've been buffed. This is awesome. Awesome! Critical hit. Are we gonna flinch again? Holy shit, dude! This is a 4 for 4 rate of flinching right now. I know if I was in her shoes, I would be absolutely livid. Nothing would be able to calm my rage. That's why I should have kept up the embargoes, though. That reason right there. Damn it, this is taking so long. This Mandibuzz is most definitely not a heavy hitter. It's a defender. So I'm gonna get it down to half health again and then embargo. What is this? Let's see what this move is. Ooh. That's a heavy flying move, isn't it? Ooh, that's a flying move that hurts you. All right, well, lock it down. I really like the animation for this one too. That chain is nice. I'm lucky it's not doing much to me. Get some of that health back. Mandibuzz use Brave. You're just gonna keep using Brave Bird. I like this. They must have like a ton of moves set up to cover or to like counter things that are supposed to be super effective on them, but I keep sending out something that the AI just judges it isn't worth it for. I'm getting them to use just ineffective moves over and over again. This is the benefit of a defense-oriented team. If all of my Mons had a self-recovery move on them too, I could be doing this without having to rely on items. And with how popular this series has been, I want to say you guys can almost expect that I will do another Nuzlocke, perhaps on stream where you guys it can be live, and we'll do the no items rule. Because that's almost guaranteed death. And we'll see how long I can go with that. Alright, we're sending out a 2-cannon. I know how 2-cannons work, I've got one of my own. Didn't take him with me this time. What would be good against this? I know Bob would be good, but 2-cannon's also very offensive based. I think I'd like to just take down this whole fight with Cereza. I don't have to rely on the dark move anymore. I mean on the flying move anymore, I can go to dark moves. And the moves that I'm using are special, so I'm not gonna burn myself. And you want to lower my defense, but it's not gonna happen because I got Big Pecs, one of the best perks for a trainer like me. I'm loving this. I am so happy about how this Elite Four run is coming. Oh, and I can flinch you out of using your cannon move. Make it dead. You Dingle Snatcher. You Rocknar. Doodle Munch. Ah, okay. So it is faster than me. This is odd. Why would it be? I know 2-cannon. 2-cannon is not a fast thing. Cereza is, relatively speaking. Also, this is the first time I've seen the flying Z move. That hurt. Wasn't a kill shot, but it hurt. I think I can knock it out with one more move. Yes, I can, because it's gonna use this. Now I'm gonna hit it, it's gonna fall over dead, and I'm gonna be able to switch or heal. Whole team is getting them levels. About to send in Oricorio. Which one, though? That's the thing. If you've got an electric Oricorio, a fairy Oricorio, not psychic, I learned, a fire Oricorio, or a ghost Oricorio, my response is going to be different. Every one of them is at least part flying. Donkey's out for all of it. The only thing that Cereza would really have a problem with is the fairy, and if it is the fairy, I should be able to swap out to... Actually, if it's the electric one, if it's the electric or the fairy, I'll be in trouble. Whereas Bob Jr. would really only have a problem with the ghost one. Aside from that, he should be able to take almost anything. I would just really love to have Cereza be a backseater for the entire game. It's the fire one, excellent. Be a backseater for like the entire game and then come out and single-handedly slaughter one of these Kahunas. So I'm gonna try to make that happen. And hope you don't have something specific for taking out a dark. I don't know why you would. It's such a weird thing for a fire type to have. You are faster than me, though. Oh, and it's air slash, so you might start the flinching on me. I am very much a heavier hitter than you, though. Hyper Potion again. Excellent. Okay, so the air slash is painful, but I can take it. Dark Pulse again. Oh, don't do this. Don't do the confusion. Confusion is bullshit. It's bullshit. Confusion is bullshit. I only need to land one hit. I only need to land one hit. Come on. I'm doing a little finger dance, a finger dance along the microphone. Sorry if this sounds awful. If the finger dance sounds awful, I'll cut it out. Don't worry, I won't make your ears bleed. Crobat. The speediest of things. How is the poison-dark relationship? Poison against dark is neutral. Dark against poison is neutral. He's got nothing on me. Yeah, I should be able to do this. Should be able to. Derpules and Bombereon are both out. I wasn't thinking of switching them anyways, but both out. I got one of you. By the way, Crobat, I don't know, is it just because like I don't like speedy types, so I'm not using my Crobat Mandy to her fullest potential, but I gotta say, she's been kinda underwhelming. I'll fully admit, it could be because of my own bias and because I just don't know how to use her, but I'm not getting what all the hype is about. Oh, right, of course, Crobat is a very, very heavy hitter. Not that heavy. Not against somebody who's a very, very heavy taker. Fuck. I wanted to make a parallel and it just didn't work out. It didn't work out the way that I wanted it to in my head. Confused is bullshit. Some shits. I can take 3 times as many hits as you can, Crobat. You bring it on. You cannot take me down. You gotta land 6 hits on me, baby, to take me out. I only gotta land 2 on you. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, you dick. Well, I can only bet that there's a full restore coming. I thought that second hit would kill it. Oh, you're not gonna full restore. That's interesting. I bet you will do a supersonic, though. Or kill you with your own move. Why not? Oh, right, the flinch. How could I forget about the flinch? Doesn't matter. Crobat down. Crobatty down. Oh, again, so close. So close. It's frustrating to me as a member of the Elite Four, but it seems your strength is the real deal. I have no idea who you are. I have no connection to you as a personal personality or on a personal level. Why don't you take your golf club and go back to your pretentious country gathering and just hang out over there. I think it'll bring a breath of fresh air to the Alola battle scene. I was honestly annoyed when Kukui kept pestering me to come here, but I'm glad I did. Question of the day, who the hell is this? Did she show up in like previous games or something? Is she a call out or a cameo of some sort? Okay. Again, I guess ultimately, like, it doesn't really matter because she's down now. That's an entire Kahuna taken out with Cereza. I knew it would be a good idea to bring you along for this. I actually had no idea I have gotten lucky, but I had a hope. I had a feeling. Really, I just wanted to evolve her on screen, and then I was just, well, she's here already. I guess she can come along. I need a dark representation. I have so many darks on my team. Granted, she's probably not going to get much use here. Or maybe she will, because that's also not Nanu. Game! Why you gotta be swapping out Kahunas on me? I wanted to fight the 12-year-old girls again. I think. Acerola, we never heard about her age, and Hapu seemed oddly mature for a girl of her short stature. Maybe she wasn't. Maybe she was just like a I don't know, 24? It's like stunted little person? I don't know. Bob Jr. would do well here, but he would also get owned hard. And a lot of ghost types are pretty fast. Cereza will do well here unless they put out that Mimikyu. Let's give Bob Jr. a quick chance. Maybe I can kill everything on the counterattack. Yeah, you're not Nanu. Acerola here, bringing an old royal touch to the Pokemon League. You like my spooky fire? None of these has been as intimidating as Hapu's Phantom Arms. Not Hapu. Hala's Phantom Arms. What up, Acerola? Nanu said maybe he can't refuse a Tapu, choosing him to serve as Kahuna? But he'd be darned if he had to serve as one of the Elite Four just because some guy asked him. So I guess I'll just have to battle hard enough to make up for his not being here. That sounds like Nanu, alright. I like these, though. They're kind of throwing a wrench in potential plans that people might have going into the Elite Four. Like, I'm gonna prepare for a fighting, a rock, a dark, and a ground type. And then you get here and it's like, nope, it's actually ghost and flying. Shit! Okay. Alright, Acerola. What do you got for me? Sableye? I should be able to deal with a Sableye. Sableye's, according to Predator stats, are pretty meh. They've got that whole nothing's really super effective against them angle. I just realized that means that I won't be able to Shadow Bone it, but it can still hurt me with super effectives. Damn it. But it is still neutrally effective. So just, like, bonk it. Oh, and this one does not have the thing that makes it move second. I'm gonna spend a good portion of this fight confused, aren't I? Ghosts are dicks like that. Excellent! That's Sableye down. Whole team's up to 57. Nice. Whirlwind. I think that's just speed, right? Whirlwind? No. Different Pokemon is dragged out. I don't need that. Elite Four is about to send Palosand. Based on the name, probably the evolution of that thing, of that ground ghost type that we found on the beach and could have caught instead of Stonata. Totally speculating, but it's got sand in the name, which means Bob Jr., bad idea. Ground versus fire. If you're ground, I think Cereza is the best way to go for that one then. Ineffective's the ground, ineffective's the ghost. Is this what I think it is? It totally is. I didn't know that thing had an evolution, honestly. I thought it was a single. I had no justification for that. I just thought it was a single. All right, Dark Pulse it. We know this ought to work. Darks on Ghosts are pretty powerful. I'm okay with Iron Defense. You go ahead and buff up that defense. I'm using special moves. You can't stop me. I will blow you away. All of your sand will slowly be whittled away by the harsh winds. Until you end up as just a tan streak across the floor. Frostlass. I'm guessing Frost. Probably an ice ghost type. Ice. Means Bob Jr. ought to do well here. Hoping that switching out gets rid of confusion, because it's not a full-blown status effect that leaves a mark. Oh yeah, this definitely looks like ice. So that means its ice moves will be useless. It will try to hit me with a ghost move, which could end up hurting me very much. Flare Blitz would almost guaranteed kill it. But depending on what it throws at me, it might kill me too. Alright, Shadow Bone it. Not willing to make that risk against something I've never seen before. I could have. I totally could have. Because you're just gonna waste a turn Confuse Raying me. It's okay, I'm blind. There's no way I can know these things. Stop beating myself up, me. Fucking confusion's bullshit. Now I have to Shadow Bone because it's gonna start using actual moves on me. Okay, come on. Come on, don't you dare hit yourself. Good. That's my buck, Junior, I mean. You've got the superior attack stat. That could have been super bad. Delmise. One of the commenters was saying something about this, something about Delmise hype, something that another thing like Marini that's very hard for a Nuzlocker to actually get their hands on. I have no idea what it is. She's got 2 Mons left. Bob Jr. is out with Confusion, unless I wanted to spend a turn healing him, but then he's gonna use a ghost move on me and I'm just gonna get stuck in a loop. Derp. I'm scared. I need my security blanket. Help me. Ooh. Looks like I may have chosen correctly. This is almost assuredly a water type. It's an anchor. What else could it be? I don't know how ghosts respond to fairy, though. Fairy and ghost is neutral effectivenesses. All right, if that be the case, let's pull our defense strategy. Knock down its attack. Oh, that's, energy ball. That was super effective. I'm not happy with that. It looked like a special move too, so I don't know if I'm really okay with that getting the potential for a crit, so probably a grass move based on the fact that it was green. Bob has an option. I'm like ducking and dip diving weaving in my chair here for no real reason other than I think I'm like super fidgety right now. Good, ineffective because it's grass on bug, I believe. Let's raise that special defense. You're even slower than I am. I suppose you are an anchor. Shadow Ball, good. That's a special attack. Bring it on, I just raised my special defense. With the Hammer of Thor! Thunderbolt! You are not, in fact, a water type! What trickery is this? I'm not happy with that. I'm gonna raise that defense back up again. And stop fooling around. Use the Gigavolt. It'll be ineffective again, but I did that much damage with a straight Thunderbolt. This hopefully will kill it. And then that last Pokemon's gonna have to be Mimikyu. I don't accept that it could be anything else. Delmise down. Down, Delmise, down. Excellent. Last one? It's not. Driftblim. Probably an evolution on Driftloon, which makes it a ghost flying. Bob is still in the best position to deal with that as an electric type. Okay. Let's get a little bit of that health back. Energy powder, excellent. Wait, what is amnesia? I don't remember. Oh, special defense. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh no, I don't like the look of that. I don't want to get hit with a critical. It's gonna just sidestep my defense boosts. Doubles on the turn after. Okay, so it is double. It's straight. Good, yes, this should make my Thunderbolt at standard effectiveness now. Don't. Okay, good, just a ghost move. Attack rose, defense. Oh, damn it! Ugh. It's one of those moves that heals everything you've got. If I use Thunderbolt now, I don't think it'll be enough to kill. If I charge again, I'll get even more special defense. And it did use Focus Energy, yes, but Focus Energy is hardly a guaranteed crit, unless he has one of those moves that has a high crit rate, because I think those are guaranteed crits with Focus Energy. This is just a stat booster, though. It does like, oh, that was a crit. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This Drift Bloom is down. That's all 4 of them. Elite 4 down. I'm sorry, neighbors. Sorry. I'm super, super stoked right now. So much of the team is getting up. I'm speechless. This would have been so much harder. So much harder if I hadn't got those levels. I feel guilty now. I blame you, Shawnee. You told me to be at this level of preparedness. Here's my hope of beating you to smithereens and becoming champion myself. I don't think you even could if you wanted to, though. Like, I don't think the Elite Four can become members, can become part of the champions. I think the champion can get knocked down to being an Elite Four member, as Lance was an example, but they can't, like, just leave the league. And, like, now I'm gonna fight the other 3 of you, and I'm gonna take the title for myself. All the glory. I'm just kind of rambling and running my mouth. I have a whole lot of excess energy in me right now. Lepa berries. You're all set, still good. You could use a recharge on your Thunderbolt. Donkey, you're good. Umbreon, still set. Derpules, wonderful. Blast right through the Elite Four. The Elite Four just keeps storming ahead. I don't know what's going to happen when we go back through here and face Kukui. And this one has been going long because I've done 3 of them in one episode here. So that was a shit clap. That's better. Ow, my hands hurt. Thank you guys so much, very much for watching. Hit the like button down below. Consider subscribing if you've not already. That's all Elite Four down. I don't know what's next. There's gotta be a champion battle, maybe 2. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a Scalewood. Come back next time. Bye-bye.